Are you ready to dive into the complexities of international trade law? This presentation will guide you through the OTHM Level 7 Diploma in International Business Law. Discover the intricacies of assignments, assessment methods, and key learning outcomes. The OTHM Level 7 Diploma in International Business Law offers a comprehensive exploration of international trade law. This unit, coded F 618-7916, is assessed through coursework. It requires meeting all assessment criteria to pass. Assignments are graded on a pass or refer basis. A comprehensive Harvard-style reference list is mandatory. Assignments must be submitted in Word format. A 10% leeway on word count is allowed before assessors stop reading. A cover sheet with essential details is required. The declaration of authenticity must be signed by both learner and tutor. Failure to comply may lead to a fail or malpractice procedures. Tasks are directly taken from the OTHM brief and must be fully addressed. Use case law, statutes, and academic commentary. Follow specified word counts and evidence types. Harvard referencing is required throughout. Ensure a practical and applied discussion based on the given scenario. You are a legal advisor for a UK manufacturer expanding into the EU, Middle East, and Asia. Your role involves negotiating sales contracts and assessing legal risks. Focus on GATT, WTO rules, and international sales contract remedies. Consider financing mechanisms like documentary letters of credit. Keep discussions practical and applied. Use a clear structure with an introduction, themed headings, and a conclusion. Write analytically by defining key terms and evaluating with authority. Support arguments with statutes, case law, and academic commentary. Present balanced arguments with counterpoints and limitations. Consistently use Harvard referencing. Explore strategic trade concepts and preferential agreements in international trade. The assessment criteria include analyzing international competition policy. Evaluate and contrast theories of market imperfections and trade barriers. Critically analyze types and rationales for preferential agreements. Understand the economic bases of GATT rules. GATT promotes trade by reducing tariffs and restrictions. Analyze its role in economic development. Consider international competition policy for environmental regulations. Evaluate market imperfections and trade barriers. Explore preferential agreements and their rationales. Analyze the workings of the WTO and its predecessor agreements. Understand the evolution of institutional arrangements. Evaluate the WTO's dispute settlement and enforcement mechanisms. Compare these with earlier agreements. Highlight the differences and improvements over time. Review remedies for non-conforming goods under CISG and the Sale of Goods Act. Analyze what constitutes a valid sales contract. Evaluate rights and obligations in international sales contracts. Consider the enforceability and validity of contract terms. Explore implications of online international contracts. Understand the scope of CISG and key buyer remedies. Compare these with the Sale of Goods Act. Analyze the formation rules and validity issues. Evaluate obligations and rights under these contracts. Address online contracting implications. Identify risks associated with international trade finance. Focus on documentary letters of credit. Analyze exchange rate, regulatory, and legal risks. Evaluate the legal framework for trade finance. Consider when to use different financing mechanisms. Understand the process and parties involved in letters of credit. Analyze the risks and benefits they present. Consider exchange rate and regulatory risks. Evaluate legal rules governing finance instruments. Use illustrations to show payment security and risks. Critically analyze the legal framework for trade finance. Focus on principles like autonomy and strict compliance. Consider fraud exceptions and UCP 600 practices. Evaluate the credibility of sources used. Reference using Harvard style consistently. Correct. Use GATT texts and WTO materials as primary sources. Include CISG and the Sale of Goods Act. Secondary sources should include peer-reviewed journals. Use practitioner sources like ICC rules. Evaluate the credibility of all sources. Submit assignments as Word documents with clear file names. Include your name, unit title, and task number. Email submissions to learnerwork@UKversity. Complete the assignment declaration form. Ensure all components are included in the submission pack. Familiarize yourself with assessment criteria for each unit. Ensure all criteria are fully addressed in assignments. Use case law and academic commentary to support arguments. Follow specified word counts and evidence types. Consistently use Harvard referencing. Apply theoretical knowledge to practical scenarios. Use the given scenario to guide discussions. Focus on GATT, WTO rules, and international sales contracts. Evaluate financing mechanisms like letters of credit. Ensure discussions are practical and applied. Contrast theories of market imperfections and trade barriers. Evaluate strategic trade arguments and externalities. Analyze how these relate to measuring barriers. Consider both tariff and non-tariff barriers. Provide a balanced analysis with counterpoints. Critically evaluate types and rationales for preferential agreements. Consider free trade agreements and customs unions. Analyze market access, geopolitics, and supply chains. Provide a balanced argument with counterpoints. Use academic commentary to support evaluations. This knowledge equips you to navigate the complexities of global trade effectively. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 0748436168.